Be the best. Be the first one to become a legend. These desires are in each one of us. Those are inherent in us by evolution. For thousands of years, we have been fighting for our survival. We are fighting for the championship, for hearts and gold cups. But today, the world has changed dramatically. Our struggles moves from the real world into a virtual one.
You tried, and that's all that matters.
Hey, this is me, Daphne. You're watching DFACTO. In this episode, I would like to reveal a topic that is not so obvious to everyone. I will talk about an industry which is taking over the world at incredible speed. I'm talking about such a phenomenon as eSports. In 2020, the global profit of this industry will be around $1.5 billion. For 15 years of existence of eSports, this is a cool result. The total number of viewers of broadcast this year will be more than 500 million people around the planet. And it got more viewers than Formula 1. And those guys are racing every year starting from 60s. I even have a feeling that eSports might become the most broadcasted sports of all times.
Here comes the Ice Blaster, ready for the dog! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDEC! They're going to get wiped from the face of the earth!
It all started back in distant 70s. Exactly when the first semblance of computer games appeared, everything was very simple at that time. Then the revolution took place in the video game consoles. Atari, Nintendo, and everyone's favorite Pac-Man. Those were the days. All this served as impetus to the fact that in 1993, the ID software company made a revolution and released the game called Doom. Tech genius John Carmack, the main developer of the Doom, made the first fully playable shooter against each other in deathmatch mode, or also called duel mode. The game quickly became a benchmark for entire gaming industry. Literally 3 years later, in 1996, an event took place in America that changed the industry forever and served as, in fact, the starting point of modern esports. The legendary Quake was released, which was originally created as esports competitive game. It produced the effect of an exploding bomb and won the love of 1,000 gamers around the world. Esports developed very rapidly. The tournament started getting bigger and bigger. The prize amount was getting larger, and there were more and more players. Look at this chart. The growing numbers are the prize amounts for the different game tournaments.
We're going to get control of this A side thing. This team thing is up. They've got the smokes down. It comes Cloud9 off, and in fact, they're going for a huge play to the free. Triple spray runs through the smoke and a single.
He saved himself! Oh my god! He keeps KP alive! Beautiful play from Kaka! He managed to save him there. The second of Black Hole for Universe is down. They've lost two. Sonic Wave.
Daniel Dendy Ishutin was born in Lviv, Ukraine on December 30th, 1989. The son of a piano teacher, his formative years was full of music and dance. Although the family didn't have much money, with the help of his grandmother, they were able to purchase a home PC in 1997. Dendy was instantly captured by the computer games. Much like many kids his age, Dendy nurtured his love of gaming with countless hours with computer. playing Counter-Strike and Warcraft. Sadly, his father died of a cancer when he was very young, and then he further retreated into gaming to cope with the loss.
It's like distractor. It was like a start time actually, and that's maybe one of the reasons why I'm playing now. Maybe I wouldn't play at all.
As his skills improved, he began to participate and win some local Warcraft tournaments, gaining a thirst for competition and a drive to be the best. Eventually, he would discover Dota. Dendi quickly gained notoriety within Dota community and found his way in competitive scene as one of Ukraine's rising talents. 2010 was the year that Dendi reached new heights as he joined Dota team called Navy. Dendi and Navy seemed to be a distant match. One of Ukraine's most prestigious eSports organization picked up one of Ukraine's brightest stars. Navy didn't waste any time, quickly establishing themselves as one of the best Dota teams in the world. In 2011, all gamers of the planet were shocked by announcement of Dota 2 tournament called International. The game developer company Valve promised for winner an incredible amount of $1 million, and total amount including second and third place was $1.6 million. You might think, what could be easier? You play games, you get money. But just imagine you're not even 20 years old. Thousands of people from all over the world are watching your every move, and you have several $1 million at stake. Maintaining calmness in such a situation is already an achievement.
People can get really, really harsh, even towards a 17-year-old boy that is thousands of miles away from home. And it happens very often in Dota. And that's what it was with Anna. I mean, he was getting a lot of flack. A lot of players, they just break because of it.
I think I was quite weak mentally. I was just like young, and I mean, after TI7, I would hear about what the haters would say, and it affected me.
If I had to go through what he had gone through at the age of 17, I think I would have crumbled way before he did.
Everyone's talented in the game, but not everybody has a good mindset. You have to be strong. If you want to be the absolute best, you have to be mentally stronger than everyone else. It's so easy for people to just crumble when they start losing.
It's just one tournament, but you screw it up once and it's gone. It's a lot of pressure, and I didn't really enjoy that pressure.
After TI7, Anna, he wasn't ready to keep going.
The boundary between the real world and virtual world are getting smaller. The world is changing rapidly and cannot be stopped. Only you can decide whether you will be an observer or become a full-fledged participant. When the child spends hours in virtual world in the struggle to become the best, think about it. Perhaps maybe you're not just looking at the waste of time. Maybe a future legend is sitting in front of you. So as usual, level up your brains. God bless you, and bye.